Hey everybody. So this week is the last full week of the year. I think it's just the last week of the year in general. Yeah. So Friday is the last day of the year. And so normally we have a Santa rally this week. The vast majority of the time, the market heads higher for the last about 5 days of the year, and then the first 2 days of the new year. Of course, this doesn't happen every year, and it's not 100% accurate. Nothing is, but it's something to keep an eye on. So first of all, the QQQ has been in this 382 to 399 box for quite some time. You could even go all the way down to like 380, and say we've been basically trading between 380 and 400. I guess since for all of November and all of December, so almost 2 months now, right? Because this day is November 1st, and we were trading at 384. And we really haven't dipped too far below that 380 level. Only down to like 377-ish. So we've really only dipped less than 1% under this range for the entirety of the past 2 months. So we're waiting for a breakdown or a breakout to the upside or the downside, and we just have to patiently wait for it to happen. If we do break out to the upside, we do have quite a bit of we have quite a bit of momentum here, because RSI has come down quite a lot here, and we're at a level where if we start moving up, we could probably head up to 420 before we need to have a considerable pullback. And if we do break out, it's possible that we might, go up to like that 408 to 410 range and then just tank down and, drop below this entire range. If we do break out and fail, that's a really bad sign for the market. But we're still just in these boxes, right? We have the 387 to 392 box here, and then we have the 392 to 400 box. And then below, we have the just about 379 to 387 box below. So we're just trading in these boxes right now. And, basically if you break into one, then you can go to the bottom of it. And if you break into another on the upside, you can go to the top of it. So we really need to clear the 401 to 402 range in the QQQ to head higher, and then could very easily test 405, and then 408, 409. Right? So over 402 is definitely a very bullish indication. If you look at this chart that I have here, we had a somewhat of a downtrend channel forming on the daily, right? With lower highs and lower lows. So this is something that may be forming, and we'll see this week. If QQQ heads down to this 379 area or the bottom of this trend channel, then we could bounce at that point, because not only is it the bottom of a box, but it's also the bottom of the downtrend channel. And if we break out to the upside, we're breaking out of this downtrend channel. We're breaking out of a congestion pattern. We're above all the moving averages. It could be very bullish if we do, in fact, break out. We also have this sort of uptrend channel forming as well. So we have that downtrend channel forming, but we also have this uptrend channel forming. And either one could win. We have some resistance around the 406, 407 level if this is actually the trend channel that ends up holding up. Let's go to the always blank chart here and check what we have going on. So if we start a Fibonacci extension here, and we go to this high, and then we go to the low. It looks like, yeah, 407 is a major level for us to get above, and that is, resistance on for the fibs. That's resistance because, it's a big supply area because, we couldn't even hold up there for a second. And it's the top of that trend channel. So 406.76 is definitely an important level to be watching. As for SPY, same thing as the QQQ. We're in these boxes. Here we have the 460 to 470 box, just a nice little 10-point range, nothing crazy. And below we have the 453 to 460. Really just 450 to 460 and then 460 to 470. So for SPY, we need to break out above 473, 474 range, and we can head to 480 very quickly. So that's what we'll be watching for this week. And as for fib extensions, I start here with my fib extension, go to the high, and then pull back to this major support level here, 450. So if we do break out over 474, my price target will be 479, ideally, to take profits on SPY calls. As for VIX, we're breaking down under the 200-day. So, if we head down to this 15 to 16 range, that could take the market quite a bit higher.